listening to the Sports Bar talkSPORT with Jamie Hart and Jason Cundy taking calls right through the night. Get involved in the show. You've been coming out the ground 03 717 22 3344. What is going on? The Spurs Football Club, 16 losses in the Premier League this season.
That's who we are, mate.
Same points as Everton and West Ham. Absolute shambles. Let's go to Will. He's a Spurs fan. Who's at the game? Right, Will?
Willie?
Hello, Jamie. You all right, mate?
I'm right, matey. How are you?
Right, Will?
Yeah, very well, very well. Thanks for having us on.
No problem, mate. You was at the game?
Yeah, we were tonight, yeah. I mean, just first of all, I want to say, forget talkSPORT, more like shoutSPORT as soon as Cundy walks in the room. Jesus.
No, but you got to give it. You know, it's just the way it works.
Honestly.
Yep.
It's a killer, mate. Trust me. Don't you think... I hope he got I was hoping he got lost on the bike.
Yeah, it was tough to be there tonight, don't get me wrong. It was horrible to watch Chelsea, you know, do us over. We were so out of depth in the midfield. Come on. As soon as Chelsea got the ball in midfield, we would just run down. Honestly, we had nothing going on in midfield. It's so tough to watch.
Yeah, what about... I mean, Maddison, again, he just wasn't great, was he?
What about Son? Son offers nothing now. He's
been saying it for ages,
he offers absolutely nothing. I know second half he had a little bit more involvement, but your wide men first half, in fact our wide men were poor first half, but offer nothing.
Well, I've been saying it for ages about Son. Everyone digs me out. No. It's like he's just, he ain't got the legs no more. He ain't got the pace, the sharpness that he used to have.
No.
I mean, I look at Sonny and the confidence he's back compared to like Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, he could take anyone on in any squad. He's got that confidence that he can just kind of manipulate any player that he's up against 1v1. He can show that he can do that player. It's hard to watch Sonny try and do what he used to do.
Yeah.
He just lacks it, and it's so hard to see. I
just feel like I've done this show 16 times this season.
Yeah.
It's like it's every week, mate. It's every week. It's like I'm so bored of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, Will. Like sack the manager. Where does that get us? We've got the Europa League. Like,
no.
you know, who's like, you know, dig out Daniel Levy, same old story. Dig out the players, the same old story.
Yeah,
it's like I just feel like I'm banging my head against the wall.
I know.
That's who we are, mate.
I mean, I'm the minority, Jamie. I'm Anjin. I'm Anjin.
Oh, we're Anjin.
Yeah,
go on.
I don't know how you can be Anjin, mate.
No, let him talk.
No, I think we lack a lot of passion. We lack a lot of drive. We need to be pushing forward against teams and going against them and showing that we want to win the game. I mean,
mate, I don't know what you're watching, mate. I hear what you're saying. I get it, but mate, we're all over the place.
Yeah, you
Cole
are.
Palmer's like picking up the ball, like you know, like seriously, you can't give him that type of space. You say you want to go and press high. Mate, so team would just pick us off.
I can't believe how much space Cole Palmer was given in the first 15-20 minutes of the game. I cannot believe he would pick the ball up and get on the half, which he's brilliant at receiving the ball on the half turn. But because he's got no one near him, he can just spin in one movement. And I'm like, how are Spurs allowing that? I mean, have you not seen what he's good at?
I don't know. It's a joke.
I just think the midfield was really lacking today, and
yeah, miles off it. Listen, Will, thanks for your call. Let's go to Adam. He's a Spurs fan. Ad?
All right, Ad.
How you doing, fellas?
All right, Ad. All right, Ad, do you know what, mate? I'm in fine fettle. Ad.
Oh, drop me out.
I've had this. I feel like I've done this show a million times this season. Whooping.
Listen, it's a pleasure to speak to you. I've been listening for 30 years. I've called up a few times, never got through, but I got through tonight.
Good.
And
go on. No, just saying good. Well done.
Ad, I mean, listen, mate, I appreciate you phoning in, mate, but what's going on? What happens? What is going on at Spurs?
So for me, I go to most of the games, or I watch them on TV, and it's just taken all of the joy out of it.
Yeah.
So, like Sunday, dreading it, all the songs that are going to be singing about Kulusevski, about Levy out, it just sickens me. There's no joy in it. So I've made a decision. I've made a pledge. I've made a commitment. So I hope you're sitting down, fellas.
Hold on, turn the violin. This sounds big. Is it big?
It's big.
Is it, Ad? How big is it, Ad?
Well, here's the backdrop. So what other decision do you make when you're 6 or 7 years old that you're stuck with for life? It's like the cult of the cockerel I've been in at 44 years old, right? So if we don't win the Europa League, I'm changing allegiance to another London club.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Ad.
It's absolutely true.
Ad, I don't believe you, mate.
Ed, I don't think you'll be welcome, mate. I'll be honest. I think you need to just stick through it, mate. You can't change your team. It's through thick and thin, mate. You can change your wife. You can't change your team.
No, Ed. You're like a leper, mate. No one wants you.
That's all in my life, mate. But listen, I'm going to go and support. I've even booked my first game. It's going to be on Bank Holiday Monday. I'm going to go down to the Palace versus Forest. And next season, I'm not going to be singing about Kulusevski. I'm going to be singing I'm Glad All Over.
Now, Adam, how old are you, Ad?
I feel like saying good riddance.
I'm 44.
Okay, Ad, listen, you don't choose your club chooses you, all right? Right, you've got to stick with it, matey. You know, have you got kids?
I have. I've got 4, and one of them is Chelsea. That is my missus.
Okay, well, I mean, he's the lucky one.
Yeah.
No, but Ad, you can't do that, mate. You got to.
Well,
you can't.
Well, listen, I'm hoping we win Europa, but either way, Ange is out. It's not tenable anymore.
No, hold on. There's a bigger question. You cannot.
Go on.
You cannot. There's a law. There's not a handbook, but there's an unwritten law. You cannot change your club.
No.
Okay.
You can't, mate. You have to stick with it.
Ad?
Well,
Ad, no.
Listen,
it is what it is,
I've even got a tattoo. I've got Audrey Cesare, and when I went and got it, I wrote it down myself off the crest. Got it tattooed on my arm. Very happy with it. 2 years later, some guy comes up to me and goes, "Are you a Spurs fan?" I said, "Yeah." "How do you know that?" He goes, "Because you spelled Audrey Cesare wrong."
To dare is to do.
Here we are, mate.
To dare is to do.
So, well, Eagles will get fit right over it and it'll cover it up.
Seriously. Ad, listen, mate, face me cool. What do we actually do?
You give everyone else fun.
Like, seriously,
everyone
what
else
is that?
joy.
What is that motto, to dare is to do?
No, it makes me smile. Makes me laugh.
Because I'm getting to the point is like, what do we actually do?
Okay, what's the dare and what do you do? Where's the dare? Explain the dare, and then once you've explained the dare...
Bad motto, mate.
Dare is to do. It's a terrible motto for someone that does nothing. You boys do nothing.
Yeah.
Don't even dare to do something. Can't change it.
I think it's time to go, mate.
Who?
You. No, Ange.
Oh,
Don't know how much he
do you
can
know what,
survive.
mate? He's doing all right, you know. He's under tricky circumstances.
Do me a favour, mate.
No, he
You know
is.
what? Why have I asked you that question?
No, he's doing...
I don't even know why I bothered asking you that question.
No, Jay's doing all right, you know.
Yeah,
No, he is.
Yeah, for you. You love it.
No, I reckon give him 6 months, see what happens. No, 10 games early.
Honestly.
10
I've
games.
got to be careful tonight. I don't swear.
10 games.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.